This year, Thompson Rivers University will see its first athlete to complete 5 years of Canadian inter-university sport. In 2005, TRU World recruited Behlul Yavascal from Turkey for the men's volleyball team. This year, Yavascal will graduate from the Computer Systems Operations and Management program and be the first TRU student athlete to complete the full 5 years allowed by the Canadian Inter-University Sports League.
I decided to get my education done, and that was not possible in Turkey because when you play volleyball, you have no time for anything. I was checking for some countries which I can actually study and play, and Canada was the best.
Had no English skills to speak of, and really we had to start from ground zero, learning how to communicate, being part of the team, and figuring out basically life in Canada.
I remember being a pretty scary guy in some ways. He was a bit of an intimidating guy. One of the first guys I met with a ton of facial hair.
Yavascal is one international student of about 1,200 currently enrolled who has come to TRU to pursue an education and found a home.
When he fell in love with Kamloops, I think, and has decided to stay here for his full 5 years.
For many international students, the first year can be very challenging, especially for those with a language barrier to overcome.
That was lonely. I didn't know any English. I just knew a couple words, and I didn't know what I was going to take in school. I didn't know what I'm doing here. I didn't understand anything.
Watching his develop in the first year was good because he was a leader on the team and really looked up to, and also obviously the more he was here, the better his English got and the easier it was for me to communicate with him.
It's a different culture. Everything is different, especially relationships between people. It took me a while to understand and get into it.
I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could go to another country and not even speak the language and fully adapt. And we all love him here. He's pretty much made himself part of this country.
Learning a new language and culture is undoubtedly difficult, but students like Yavascal, who stick it out, can tell you all about the rewards.
It's a great city, it's a great university, Wolfpack, students, teachers, everyone is so nice and feels like home. There's a respect between people. If I had to decide again, I'll come here again.
Yavascal has seen the Wolfpack rise from an unknown team who won only one match in their first year to a team who can compete with the best in the country.
Every single guy in this team puts 70% of their life in volleyball, and the other 20%, 30% for themselves. It's a lot of work.
Yavascal is acting captain of this year's volleyball team. His versatility, leadership skills, and level-headedness make him an invaluable asset on the court.
He's basically played every position for us other than setter, so very versatile, very well skilled. We got a lot of compliments from him about him.
He's led the team, obviously. He's emotionally into every game, every practice. We need someone to bring the team up. He's always not the best physically, but he's always for sure the best talking. He's always got the best emotion, and he's always having fun out there, and that's what we need.
I think he's been chosen as captain more just because I think he's earned his position, and it was kind of his team in some ways, I think.
For a guy with a veteran experience and the know-how through his volleyball career and now through his TRU Wolfpack career, he's just turned himself into an incredible leader.
TRU is set to host the CIS Nationals early this March, giving Yavascal and his teammates a chance to win gold in front of a hometown crowd. For one international student athlete, this would be the perfect ending to a very challenging but rewarding 5 years.